Today we're going to give you a tour of our off-grid homestead here in North Idaho. This right here, guys, is the road that goes past our property right here and right down there. As you can see, we got some pretty good snow today.
The corner of our property is just right over there through those trees.
And then the other corner is way down there, probably right about there.
We have about 7 acres that goes that way.
Something kinda crazy. I wanna go drive all night with you right next to me. I wanna go feel the pounding of your heartbeat. When we get up high, won't look down, we won't look back. Yeah, when I die, I wanna know I lived like that. I wanna run in wide spaces, fly like the wind in high places, rushing like water on my face, with your hand in my head. Ooh, I wanna dance into the morning, kiss you like you've never been kissed before me. I would go anywhere you wanna go, with your hand in my head.
So today what we want to do is give you a walking tour of our homestead and kind of highlight some of the major things that have been going on here.
We currently don't have a well on the property, and so we haul water in this IBC tote.
And so we load that IBC tote on the trailer right here and we tow it behind one of our 2 cars. So we moved on to our homestead about a year and a half ago. When we moved here, it was just forest and bare land. We lived in tents for about 5 months or so, while we cleared the land and built a cabin that we needed to be into by winter.
This is the cabin that we built. It's about 1,400 square feet, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, and there's a loft, which we like to call the love loft, on the second half of the cabin.
So we got that cabin dried in about 5 months and then spent that winter just kind of finishing it out enough to be able to live in for the first winter. And then last summer, we started building this guy right here.
This is the garage slash shop that we built this last summer. And right now it's being used as a shop because it's the only really dry area that we have to work in. And then we also have an apartment in the top. And we did that so that we possibly will just use it for ourselves, guests, family, friends that come to visit, or maybe it could be an income source in the future and we could actually rent it out.
So obviously, both of these structures are still under construction and we have plans to expand them. In between the cabin and the garage is 12 feet. These will actually be joined together and they will become one structure, probably next summer. Now let's go ahead and we'll cruise over here and show you the solar shed, garden, and solar panels. On the way though, this is our tractor and snowplow right here, and the stairs that we were building in a previous video going up to the upstairs apartment area.
A lot of people have had questions as to why we went ahead and built a garage with an apartment if we haven't even completed the cabin. And the reason is because we needed a place to live while we actually finish the inside of the cabin. So the plan is to completely finish the apartment and then we will work on the inside of the cabin.
So this right here is our garden area. It is about 100 by 50 feet, and our solar panel arrays up here, we've got about 3,000 watts of solar panels which feed into the solar shed right over there. Let me show you quickly here the inside of the solar shed. This is our off-grid solar system. They're battle-borne batteries and Victron inverter chargers with Victron charge controllers. And I will give you a complete tour of our off-grid solar system, everything from the panels down to the appliances we use in a future video. We also charge these batteries right here with our generator sometimes when we don't have enough sun. And I know you're dying to see inside of the apartment, inside of the cabin. We will also give you a complete tour of both of those in a future video as well. Just look down in the description below. If we've made the video, it's down there.
The water that we get in the IBC tote that you saw was on the trailer, we bring that home and then we gravity feed that water into this one, which is holds about 2,500 gallons. We buried this last summer, I believe. It's about 3 feet underground, and then we also backfilled it So it's a pretty large tote. It's actually taller than I am, so you can see how deep it's actually buried.
So from the solar shed, we came across the back of the house here, got to the water tote, and now we're over to the woodshed. All of the wood that we burn for heating our cabin in the winter comes off of our property. This winter, we stored up about 7 cords of wood.
When we started the wood burning season, the wood was all the way out to the edge here. We've used about almost completely 3 rows of wood so far.
And let me show you just how much wood we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, baby. We've got about 6 or 7 more rows of wood to go, and it is the end of December right now. Think we're gonna make it?
I hope so. I mean, we have a backup if we, you know, we don't make it.
You mean like this wood over here?
Yeah, all this wood over here is not split. So if we have to, we'll end up having to split that, but I don't think we will. I think we'll make it.
Yeah, I think we'll make it too. I think we'll probably, I'm guessing anyway, that we will even have some leftover wood. These are our antennas right there for our off-grid internet. If you'd like to see a video about how we get internet, our whole off-grid internet solution, then let me know down in the comments below and I can make a video for you guys about that. But where are we now, Jules?
We are at the chickens. This is the coop that Marty and I made last spring, and we actually made it during a snowstorm. These are our chickens that we got last spring. We bought these from some friends of ours who also have a YouTube channel. Their YouTube name is Living the Dream Homestead, if you want to go check them out. And they gave us a variety. We've got leghorns, we have Polish, which are really cute with their little poofy, I don't know, pom-pom heads. We've got our one rooster who is a Buckeye. We've got 2 buff Orpingtons, and then a variety of others, but those are the main ones that we have.
On our chicken coop, we have a battery operated door right here. It opens and closes on a schedule, right? So that they're always safe inside. It locks down tight at night so no predators can get in there. And the video that we have where we built the chicken coop, I will put down in the description of the video below if you'd like to see how we actually built this. Let's look inside.
This is a really neat design because you can open the door, be up high, and actually clean all of the mess out. So it's a really simple design. We feed them right here, and they've got their roosts. They're pretty happy birds.
Hey guys, what's going on in there?
Sometimes people ask us what kind of wildlife we've had, and so far we've seen bear, coyotes, and we've also had moose walk on the property.
And deer.
Oh yeah, lots of deer for sure. I was thinking more like crazy wildlife. Deer, of course, turkeys, those are a given. So. Rabbits, yeah.
So that's the chickens, guys, and right now we're actually walking through the area where we had our construction camp and all of our tents set up. We want to take you and just show you some of the property that we've got here and kind of how thick the forest is. So most of our property is super thick with trees like this, where it is really difficult to actually walk through it. We spent the last 1.5 years when we had time clearing property and thinning it to make it more healthy, but it's all really thick like this. Our property has a couple of roads that go through it. They're not public roads. Nobody else is allowed on them. They're just our own private roads on our property. Kind of like this road right here. If you keep following that road for quite a ways, you eventually end up here. This is our well. I know you're thinking that Jules said that we don't have a well. Well, what's this doing here then? This is our failed well. It doesn't really count. You might actually even be a subscriber to our channel because we drilled this well by hand. We did, and there is water down there, but it's really bad. And so we don't even count this well as being a real well. This was our frozen pond a few days ago. So what does the future hold for the homestead here? Well, we need to finish building for sure, right? We gotta finish the garage, finish the house, connect them both together. But the goal is to clear some more land for pasture, build a barn so that we can get some animals here and start raising our own meat.
We're trying to do, we are doing this debt-free, so it happens little by little as we have money, if we have time and opportunity. So it's a process.
Yeah, and we're basically doing all of the building ourselves. You know what I mean? We've gotten some help from friends and family occasionally.
Yeah.
But basically it's just the 4 of us, and now with Sarah in college, it's just the 3 of us doing the work. right? Plus all the YouTube stuff and all the other things that go on with life. So sometimes it feels like it goes a little slow.
We try to set goals, but I don't know. I don't know that we actually ever reach that goal.
That's right, guys. If you'd like to see what else is going on here on our homestead, there is a video right over there you can go ahead and click. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a really great day. Keep smiling, and we will see you over in that video in just a second.